Okay, right now that I took the timing chain off, I am realizing that this is playing a lot. Let's see the camera. See how it plays? A lot. It's not supposed to. Same this one. This one a little, yeah, the same. So they should not have played like that. And now I'm gonna be comparing the old cam phasers with the new ones. These are from the dealer, by the way, from Ford. And the metal teeth, the center, the tooth in the center is supposed to line up with the arrow and the same cam phaser. This one is not lining up anymore. It has a deviation. The new one here, the metal tooth is on the center. It's on the center exactly of the arrow. So the old one has a deviation already. See, it's on one side. I never found good cam phasers that are aftermarket. They all not good basically. So that's the difference. Now this is a common problem with these Fords. Very common problem. They always go off. Okay, I'm gonna be installing this right now. Make sure you pour oil. It has some holes there where you pour engine oil. And make sure you don't mess with this. I don't touch this at all. You see me dealing with this, but they are free here because this is they bend very easily. This is where it goes. This is the pin here, right there. Okay, so that's how it goes. And you can feel it when and hold it. Make sure I don't. Now this is the bolt here, the new bolt, and you put it all the way by hand. Okay, right there. Now I'm gonna see if I can turn it. If it plays as the other one were playing, and nothing. It hardly moves, very little. That's all it moves, almost basically nothing. And it's only by hand, so that's how they're supposed to be. So the other ones were moving a lot. Remember, I put oil inside there. So I'm gonna do the same process for the other one. I'm not gonna show on camera because it's the same process as this one. Also, I put oil on the bolt too. Okay, the oil pump. Okay, right now I'm gonna see if I can remove this 8mm bolt. I'm gonna use this wrench here, and I'm gonna use this socket, 15mm socket, to put it here to have a little more of a leverage. Make sure you grab this very well, because if you don't, you strip it, then you're in trouble because can't even get it with your fingers. Now also, now that I lose them, I'm gonna see if I can try to get the 3 8mm bolt here, and I'm gonna see if I can try to lift it up a little bit more, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to do that right now. So I'm gonna get this out of the way here. Got it out. Here. Now the other one is a little bit, it's a little more accessible. This one is ratchet and wrench, 8mm again. I got it out here. It kind of got stuck here on the same tube here, so I have to push it. Okay, now it came on. Okay, here the hole of the oil pump goes in this fitting here, and that holds it, so you have to push it down like this as much as you can so you can pull it out. This is the old one here, and you always should open this. You don't have to, but you can open it to make sure that the spring is inside. I always open this. By the way, this is number 8, as you can see. You should put this in the same position that you brought the old one out. So I'm gonna put it in the same position here because I have not moved this before going in. Right now I'm gonna put this new ring, oil ring. Okay, right now I put it just by hand, as you can see. It's very easy. All you gotta do is wiggle it, and as I said, I put it in the same position that I took out the old one. I did not let it move otherwise, because this you can wiggle it, but just up to certain point, just like that. That's all you can wiggle it, and then you have to push that tube. I did it with a flathead screwdriver. So to put this oil pump back inside, or the new one, you have to push this tube inside. It's not, I have not, see this one here, hopefully the camera can get that, right there. Oops, because it's on the way. So now I'm gonna see, this is the first bolt here. This I got it in already. I'm gonna see if I can kind of tighten it, not exactly as it should be, but okay, I got to put it in. Hopefully the camera can get it, and I'm tying it with this right now. Ratchet, I would suggest one of these ones, ratcheting, 8mm, very small. About 25 minutes putting this oil pump. All right. This is this kind of wrench here. Beautiful. They're lining up perfectly. Okay, I'm gonna be installing the guys right now. This is the long bolt over here, and the short one was on the bottom here, right there. Right there. I'm gonna put it by hand. Now putting the new other guy here. That's the new one, and the short bolt goes here on top, and the long one is this one, because this one grabs the oil pump too. So of course it's gonna be the last, the big one, and make sure you put it as much as you can by hand. Yeah, this, as I said, this is the long one because it grabs the oil pump over here. Okay, I'm gonna be installing this cam facer here. Just got it out of the box, and I just realized that this teeth is bent. I'm not sure if the camera is gonna be able to see it. Hopefully, this teeth is bent inside. This came like that because it was still in the box. So just make sure these teeth are straight. Now this is not a big deal at this point right now. Once inside and the job is done, it is a big deal. You will have a correlation code, timing over or whatever, stuff like that, codes like that, because these 3 teeth are the ones that are read by the camshaft position sensor. So make sure, I'm gonna get this straight. It's not broken, it's just bent. So I'm gonna make sure that I fix that first before putting it in. And also I just put some oil in the holes right there. They have holes. Put oil before installing them. Okay, now I straighten it up with a plier. Don't know if the camera can see the difference or not, but there is a difference right now. Now they look straight. Hope the camera picked that up before. And as I said, I put oil. So these 3 teeth are the ones, I repeat it again, the camshaft position sensor reads. These 3. So make sure the teeth are very straight before installing it. So make sure you don't mess with these three, with any of these pins. Take a quick look to see if everything is fine. Right there. And don't let it go. Make sure this is the new bolt. You cannot use the old one. They are only one-time use, and they don't move at all. Also, I already explained this, but make sure this teeth lines up with this arrow here, with the arrow. On the other side, instead of getting this arrow, you're supposed to get the letter R, which means the right side, but this one can be installed on the other side, and the one on the other side can be installed here too, so that's not a problem. And they are 15mm bolt, by the way. Okay, and this video was part 4 of the entire job. Cam phasers and timing chain and everything was bought from the dealer from Ford, not aftermarket.